Hi, I'm Mike Cherniffsky, and you are listening to This Podcast is Uncalled For. So, welcome everyone to yet another snowed in edition of This Podcast is Uncalled For. So, once again, we're technically not snowed in, but it's snowed enough that classes and stuff got canceled. So, I'm counting that as being snowed in. And it's below 0 degrees as I'm recording this. I am fortunately at home and it's warm, everything, and doing this in the middle of a playoff game being played 45 minutes east of where I am sitting, where people are freezing their butts off. Anyways, let's do this. So, in our February 14 special, our friend of the podcast, Pat Lamb, suggested a book, The 5 Love Languages, The Secrets to Love That Lasts by Gary Chapman. I have not taken the time to read the book just yet, but I can tell you from the table of contents, we have our 5 languages, if you will. They are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Well, it turns out there is a test for this. So I'm going to go ahead and take the test. You can search for it online. 5 Love Languages Test. And this one is attributed to Dr. Chapman himself. So it's simply read each pair of statements and circle the one that best describes you. I'm just going to keep a tally. Alright, so number 1. I like to receive notes of affirmation from you. Or, I like it when you hug me. I like hugs. Why don't I do a notes of affirmation? So I'll go with that one, which is score 4E. Number 2. I like to spend one-on-one time with you. Or, I feel loved when you give me practical help. Depends on the situation, but given the context of what this test is about, I'll go B. Number 3. I like it when you give me gifts. Or, I like taking long walks with you. I'll go with the second option, so B. Number 4. I feel loved when you do things to help me. Or, I feel loved when you hug or touch me. Ooh, that is a toughie because I like them both. But I will lean towards E. Number 5. I feel loved when you hold me in your arms. Or, I feel loved when I receive a gift from you. I'm not much for receiving gifts, so I will go E. Number 6. I like to go places with you, or I like to hold hands with you. Sadly, I've not been in a situation where I like to hold hands much, but I've gone plenty of places with ladies. So I would go B. Number 7. I feel loved when you acknowledge me. Visible symbols of love, gifts, are very important to me. The first one, so A. Number 8. I like to sit close to you, or I like it when you tell me that I am attractive. It is clearly E right there, because I don't think I'm attractive. Number 9. I like to spend time with you, or I like to receive little gifts from you. B. Number 10. I know you love me when you help me, or your words of acceptance are important to me. And this one I'm going to go with the D option. Okay. Number 11. I believe there are 30 of these. So, I like to be together when we do things. I like the kind words you say to me. Let's go with B. B, B, B. Number 12. I feel whole when we hug. What you do affects me more than what you say. E. Number 13. I value your praise and try to avoid your criticism. Or, several inexpensive gifts mean more to me than one large expensive gift. A. In this case. Oh, I'm not doing too well in the C's there. Alright. Number 14. I feel closer to you when you touch me. I feel close when we are talking or doing something together. It seems like a coin flip to me, but I'm going side edge to B. Number 15. I like you to compliment my achievements. I know you love me when you do things for me that you don't enjoy doing. It is clearly A. Alright. Number 16. I like for you to touch me when you walk by. I like when you listen to me sympathetically. Okay, point for B. So, 17. I really enjoy receiving gifts from you. I feel loved when you help me with my home projects. D. Number 18. I like when you compliment my appearance. I feel loved when you take the time to understand my feelings. B. Once again, I am a ogre. Number 19. No. 19. I feel secure when you are touching me. Your acts of service make me feel loved. Let's go D. No, the other one sounds very nice. Number 12. I appreciate the many things you do for me. I like receiving gifts that you make. D. Alright. 21. I really enjoy the feeling I get when you give me your undivided attention. Or I really enjoy the feeling I get when you do some active service for me. B. Number 22. Well, my jersey number. 22. I feel loved when you celebrate my birthday with a gift. I feel loved when you celebrate my birthday with meaningful words. Well, that actually happened my last birthday, and I'll, I'll say A. So yeah, and that's written or spoken. I appreciate that. 23. I feel loved when you help me out with my chores, or I know you're thinking of me when you give me a gift. D. 24. I appreciate it when you remember special days with a gift, or I appreciate it when you listen patiently and don't interrupt me. Point on the board for point on the board for C, maybe, except I'm going to go B. Number 25. I enjoy extended trips with you, or I like to know that you're concerned enough to help me with my daily task. D. Number 26. Kissing me unexpectedly makes me feel loved. Giving me a gift for no occasion makes me feel loved. Finally, we get a point for C. Alright. Not saying that kissing's a bad thing, alright. I very much appreciate it, but give me a choice between the two. Just give me a gift at that point. 27. I like to be told that you appreciate me. Or I like for you to look at me when we're talking. Point for A. Because the other option is quite difficult for me. And I will greatly acknowledge that. So. 28. Your gifts are always special to me, or I feel loved when you kiss me. Seems like a repeat and rephrasing of 26. So I will give a slight edge to C. 29. I feel loved when you tell me how much you appreciate me. Or I feel loved when you enthusiastically do a task I have requested. The answer is A. And lastly, number 30. I need to be hugged by you every day, or I need your words of affirmation daily. It is E. Now, that's the end, so we tally everything up. So A is 6, B is 10, C is 2, D is 6, and E is 6. So it looks like my preferred love language is quality time. And that's a three-way tie between words of affirmation, acts of service, and physical touch. And receiving gifts is dead last. So ladies, that's the one. Just I enjoy spending the quality time. You don't need to give me gifts. Let's be honest. That's always appreciated. But you don't need to do it. Not for me. Just have someone to spend time with. That's all I really ask in life, and that's he's going to do it for this test. And I think I might follow up with this by reading that particular chapter in the book. So that's going to do it for this particular snowed in version of the podcast. And I would like to exit by saying that this podcast is uncalled for. It is hosted, produced, and edited by myself, Mike Chernevsky. Our opening music is Iron Bacon by Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 license. And our outro music for this episode is Learning to Love Myself by Purple Cat. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution Share Alike 4.0 International License. And you can find this song at freemusicarchive.org.
If you are in the United States or Canada, you can call us at 816-832-5160. Leave your message or question for us, and if we like it, we will play it on the podcast. Please support the podcast and purchase our exclusive Uncalled For merchandise. T-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, stickers, and so much more. Go to www.cafepress.com/uncalledforpod. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next time.